Hey everyone, this is Kevi Kango, back with another Pokemon Red and Blue video. Today I'm going to show you how you can shiny hunt for the starter Pokemon, Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. So I recently got really interested in shiny hunting in the Generation 1 games. I posted sort of like an intro to shiny hunting video about a month ago. It has a lot of helpful information in it that I won't be covering today, so make sure to check that out if you haven't already done so. And also in the past couple of weeks, I've actually been live streaming my hunt for a shiny Bulbasaur. However, I've been using the Ditto glitch to encounter the Bulbasaur, and it was just taking way too long. It would take me on average about 2 minutes per reset to set up the glitch. And that might not sound like a lot of time, but since shiny hunting can take hundreds and thousands of tries, the time really starts to add up. The reason I decided to use the Ditto glitch instead of shiny hunting the starter that Professor Oak gives you at the start of the game was because I couldn't figure out how to get rare candies at that point in the game. And rare candies are essential in shiny hunting. But after a lot of research, I finally found a way to do it. This is like the craziest glitch I've ever done, and it uses a method called item underflow. So I'm pretty excited to show you this method. Before we dive in, please consider liking this video, leaving a comment, and subscribing with notifications on for more videos in the future. I would really appreciate your support. So what you'll want to do first is erase any saved data from the game. You can do this by pressing up, select, and B. Then, just start a new game like normal. Next, you'll want to save the game, but you'll need to soft reset the game at a very specific time point, which is when the yes or no box goes away, but before the bottom text box changes. The timing is really tricky, so it might take you multiple tries. I'm playing this on the 3DS Virtual Console, so I can just soft reset by tapping the bottom screen several times. If you're playing this on the original Game Boy cartridge, you can soft reset by pressing A and B and start and select at the same time. This step might seem familiar to some of you, and it's because I actually used it in my very first video, where I showed you how you can get all 3 starter Pokemon without trading. You can watch it by pressing the button at the top right corner of the screen. I'm actually getting pretty close to 100,000 views on that video. Okay, and then just press continue. And if you got the timing right, you should be able to open up the Pokemon menu now. Now here's where it gets really trippy, so hang on to your hats and follow these instructions very carefully. So these aren't actually Pokemon, but you can move them around. And depending on the arrangement here, you can manipulate the coding for the entire game. Same with the items. So you'll want to switch Pokemon 1 with Pokemon 10, which is the first one off screen. Then walk to the exit of the house, but don't actually leave yet. Go into your bag, and then go to the 36th item by pressing down. If you get stuck, just press B and then keep going down. The 36th item should be Master Balls, 2 slots below the HM. Now toss 250 of this item. After that, just exit and then leave the house. And what this does is it'll transport you to Celadon City. Then go to the east side or the right side of the city and open up your items again. You'll switch item 35, which should be the nugget, with the Dome Fossil, which is further down. After that, move 1 step to the left, open the items menu again, and you should see rare candies where the Dome Fossils should be. Switch this with the first item after cancel. You'll need to go all the way to the top, and then move down a few slots, and then move back up. Then exit out of this and move back to the right. Next, you'll switch the item underneath the rare candies with the 35th item, which should be right under the HM. After you're done, go into your Pokemon menu and switch Pokemon 3 with Pokemon 36. Make sure to count very carefully. What this does is it'll take you to the Safari Zone. And they're going to try to kick you out, but you can just go back inside. Once you're in, switch Pokemon 36 back with Pokemon 3, so that they're back in the original positions. Next, you'll want to catch a Pokemon. And this might take a while because it's all up to chance. It literally took me 15 minutes to do this. And here's the step that's really easy to forget. Make sure to open up the menu before leaving the Safari Zone. Otherwise, your game could crash. Open your items and discard 5 of the 36 items to have 1 remaining. Now you'll end up in Viridian City somehow. Go to the Pokemon Center to access the PC. And what you'll do is deposit 255 rare candies, $255 Master Balls, and 1 Ultra Ball. Afterwards, withdraw the items in this order: 1 Master Ball, 1 Ultra Ball, 255 rare candies, and then whatever else is left. And then the rest of this should be pretty easy. Go to your bag and switch the rare candy with the potion. And then go to the Pokemart and grab Professor Oak's parcel. Toss the first 2 items in your bag. Then toss 250 of the 3rd item, which should actually become your first item, but you'll have to do this twice. Toss 253 from it again, and then switch the 1st and 2nd items twice. Then the last step you'll want to do is deposit all of your current imaginary Pokemon into the PC. You'll first need to level up the first Pokemon by using a rare candy. After that, just deposit everything until you get a message saying that it's your last Pokemon. You'll probably need to switch boxes a couple of times too. Okay, now we have the rare candies and the Master Balls. Now we can actually do some shiny hunting. And here's an optional step for you that I kinda goofed on. You could catch a wild Pokemon at this point so that you can deposit your last imaginary Pokemon into the PC. So when you catch or receive a new Pokemon while you have the imaginary Pokemon still, the new Pokemon is placed in the 2nd slot, and it's invisible until you switch it into the 1st slot. When you only have a legit Pokemon in your party, then the next Pokemon you get will automatically be visible. So this just helps the shiny hunting be a bit more efficient. So the step I forgot is putting the imaginary Pokemon back into the PC. Otherwise, this should work for you. After all of this, I'm finally back to where I started. Professor Oak will take you to his lab and have you choose a starter. And before you decide, make sure you save so that you can reset later. Now pick the Pokemon that you want. and check the stats to see if it's potentially shiny. If not, you can just soft reset and choose the starter again. If the stats match, then you can use rare candies to level it up until you figure out whether you have the right DV combination for a shiny Pokemon. And actually, this one has the exact stats that I need. Normally, I would level this up right away, but I think I'm going to save it for my stream later today, just in case it really is a shiny. So yeah, that's how you can go about shiny hunting the starter Pokemon. The setup part can be pretty tedious and difficult, but I do think it pays off with how much time it could save. Like I said before, I've been streaming my shiny hunts recently. I usually do my streams on Fridays around 3 or 3:30 p.m. PST, depending on when I get home from work. It would be really cool if you could drop by, say hi, wish me luck, or just hang out on a Friday afternoon. I've only done it twice so far, and I'm really liking it. A few people have actually been joining regularly, and it's been a lot of fun just talking about Pokemon and cracking jokes with each other. So yeah, I hope to see you there. If not, I will see you in my next video. Thanks.